Welcome, everybody. This is the Day Trading Options Daily Review for September 16th, 2015. It's a Wednesday. And so I'm Scott. He's Alan, www.waysofprofit.com. Go into the descriptions if you want to take some courses on how to trade options and see how this software works. That's what we advise. You get a free month of the software when you take our courses. So you're able to kick the tires, check it all out, back test. The replay function, which we're showing right now, is awesome. You can practice trading as if you're really trading any time of the day or night, and then you can move on to paper trading, so you're actually working with in real time, and then when you're comfortable, you move into actually putting money on. And we're going to show you a trade that a number of our students made some money on today. So I'm Scott, he's Alan. Alan, what happened?
Well, a stock that sometimes comes up on our list, and that's the beauty of it, is we don't dig around. And I mean, that's what actually started this whole project 12 years ago, was finding the good trades took forever. Well, which stock and when and all that. And, you know, by the time you figure it out, it was next week. It was like, well, you missed it. So here, this one, we've got you know, the red in the market. This is not a fabulous trading day, and that's because tomorrow is going to be the FOMC announcements about interest rates, which is one of the biggest market movers, and we'll cover that tomorrow when, you know, that happens. You'll get to see it. We've done it before, but so I fully expect that this day is going to be a little bit quieter because there's going to be a lot of money on the sidelines. So this tells us right here that the market's not so great today. And here's the, it says strong cyclical start, very low volume. Why? In cautious selective trading. It says all that right here. And that's why you get that little cloudy formation. It says, yeah, red's the better side, but, you know. Anyways, this stock had all the indicators that we talk about in our course, and it fits all the rules. It's a little bit low on volume, but we sort of expect that. But other than that, and there's people that made money on the market this morning with this guy. And so I hit the buy on the put side, and we're just going to go forward here 1 minute. And we haven't gained anything. Yeah, it's a little bit less than we paid for it. That's normal flutter. You got to get good at that and just be relaxed. It's okay. So here comes the profit. And we like getting out before 9:45. So we still got another 2 minutes before this thing makes it, or we just say, hey, you know what, it's time to leave if it doesn't work out. So now we've got 9:44. We're at 6% after 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and now we're at 12%. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit sell. And I don't remember if this thing turned around at 9:45 or not, but let's just look at it. And yeah, you see it pulls back. Well, why be around for any of that? Just say, you know what, thanks for the money. And, you know, if it keeps going down and you want to stay in for the longer run on that, that's fine. And I think this one has a good probability of going down. And so there it goes. And you could have made more. So the idea is you want to get paid, get good at making the 10%. And the philosophy is, because someone asked me, he says, well, you just explained it really well, and so I'm going to repeat that, is we're looking for short bursts of energy in the market. And that's what this is right here. This is a short burst of energy. And we're not looking for the big, long trades. We just want to get paid, get paid, get paid on these little guys, because sometimes, quite often, you get the burst and then you get the reversal. And then you lost whatever profit you had, and then it starts going against you, and then all the emotional stuff for a lot of people kicks in that says, oh no, I'm losing money. And, you know, and then they hang on and take a big loss. You don't have to do any of that. That's all been worked out for you. You don't need to. And that's what the practice is for, is you just want to get good at things. So because there was actually another trade on this day, and I'm going to go load that one up. And that was here, was FedEx. And some people got into it right here. And see, because on a shorter time frame, that looked okay. It wasn't fabulous, but it was okay. And you would have had to grab it right there. So in the replay, we only generally show you a minute at a time. But in live market, you can see that this thing would have been pretty good. So they grabbed this one, I believe, here. And I was with a group of traders. I sit in sometimes on these sessions with people, and I think it was around this time. So here it is. This is FedEx, and you know, it made the money. It was a little jumpy there for a bit, but you didn't, you know, bank a big loss. So we're going to hit the sell and take the money. But you can see also, remember earlier that the market was the cloudy thing. Well, now the volume picked up. If we go look at the basket, you can see it's strong red start over here. It was cyclical up down. That's what cyclical means. And it's not very low volume, but it's still low volume. So selective, good trading. So on this day, that's all there really was just these two. Sometimes we have 3 or 4 in the morning. There was another trade that was good, but it didn't quite fit our rules that we teach. I'm going to show it to you because you can easily spot it that it was a good trade because it fits the rules. The only thing it didn't have going with it was the market was going red. So if we back up in time a little bit and look at the trade, we'll just go see what it looked like at the moment. So you can see, and there are people that I know traded this thing. And yeah, you said the market's red. Yeah, but they liked it because it was strong enough to take. And that's what the difference is between being a novice and being professional is you can say, oh, you know what, that doesn't fit all the rules, but I can take a shortcut here and I can get in on this thing and make a profit. And if it doesn't go my way quickly, I will get out quickly because the market is against me. So that's really all there was to show you today. There were trades later in the day, but we'd just like to show you 3 if we can.
There you go. Thank you, Alan. That was 3 trades, 10% in 10 minutes. Well, let's take a look at the summary.
Oh yeah, and I didn't actually click the buy button on the green one, but I know that the money was there. When I'll just show you when the signal, because you see here, was right there is the signal. So I'm going to hit the buy button. 1, 2, 6%, 7%, 8%, and then boom, 33%. And yeah, I was watching that baby myself. So we'll close that out. So the first one we looked at was IBB. That's this guy. And that's what it looked like when it was done. So that was 12% in 4 minutes. Federal Express, that took 9 minutes and made 13%. And then this one, which is a strong runner, you can see it had volume on it. And Cornerstone would tell you probably to get out of that any second. And that one took 6 minutes for 33%.
Beautiful. Great. Thanks, Alan. So there you go, 10% or more in 10 minutes or less. Once more, there's the opportunity. You need to decide if you want to take it. Below, we've got links to our courses. The best way to do it is to find out what options are all about. That's our introductory course. Then how do you actually use this software and what are the strategies? What do those green blobs look like? What are the red ones? What are the orange ones? What are these lines? That course goes through all of those things. And then, of course, the Cornerstone course is our advanced course, and it gets into a couple other strategies that you can take a look at. All of these are meant to reduce risk. A lot of people think, oh, you know, I have money in GICs. I have money in my bank. I have no risk. Well, as far as I know, they don't talk about inflation much anymore, but I'm pretty sure it's still here and it's still high, and it's probably higher than they want us to think, which means that if you're making 1% or 0.5% a year in the bank and groceries are going up 10%, you're losing money. And that's the bad place to be. So we figure, you know, we're going for the 40-minute work week here, 10 minutes 4 times a week. Make 10% on your money. How long does it take you to be retired? Figure it out, folks. Put it in the description or in the comments below and let us know. So thank you very much for being here, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.